Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well today. Pushing around buttons already. Alright, so last time we got through a bunch of pathways over here and we got ourselves to this point here. Today, as you can see if you look down there in the corner, we're going to be working on this next section here. And I think after this section, I think maybe next stream we'll hit the cliffside over here. So yeah. Let's get on into it, shall we? Now, I do want to make sure that I don't have any guys coming after me while I'm over here, so I'm going to quickly dispatch these little guys. Okay, so now we have this space to kind of see what we want to do here. There's a sign. Now, does the sign actually have text on here? It does. Forest off limits. Is that all it says? Okay, so apparently all it says is forest off limit. I would have expected, you know, this something that way, something this way, but I guess not. Alright, I do want to do a quick check. I did change a little bit of my audio settings, so I'm going to pull my stream up real quick just to see how it sounds. I'm not talking currently. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. And hopefully that'll also make my videos better too, because I realized that this funny thing, just real quick sidetrack. I realized that I had my audio for my general computer set lower, so when I would listen to my videos and streams, they'd be quieter than, or actually it'd be louder than I thought it was when I would actually pull it up in like an editor or something. So hopefully the changes I've made makes it sound much better and clearer. Alright, so now we can actually get into focusing here. So the first thing I want to do is probably build a little bit of those rocks and get some signs in there. And we could just do a simple sign maybe. We do also have hanging signs that we could take advantage of. But the fact that those kind of look like jungle to me, so I'm going to quickly put those signs down. And we can actually, you know, actually let's put this like that. And we can actually do this one. Actually, I say actually way too much. They actually have directions on them. So we can do is our first like top spot. But we'll go down to the second one because I like having some extra space. Put in a bunch of things right there, so like that points that way. And then this one point the other way. There we go. And then I think up here we could say forest. Oops. Or I can spell. Off limit. Off limit. Doesn't quite work. So I guess what we'll do. Yeah, we can just do that. Right? I think that'd be fine. There we go. Sign recreated. Wish they were a bit fancier though, but that works. Then we can do like a rock here. We can do like something like that. Break that. There's our pressure plate. So I want that little detail here. We'll do like a button there, and a button here. So we got our rock and our sign. Perfect. And maybe we'll come back and add this sign later, though. I guess I could put it in now, because I do know where that sign goes. So, let's, let me double check. Can I check the map here, I wonder? I gotta remember how to do things in this game. There's no location based on this map. Okay. So that's probably not going to work, so I need to actually look it up. So let's take a look real quick. First... Town secret... Oh man, I don't remember the name of it. So let's find out real quick what it is. Oh yeah, Potos? Potos? I think it's Potos. So P-O-T-O-S. So we'll go here. Potos, if I can spell at all. Village. Hey, Bookie. Who are you? I don't know. Who are you? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So now we need our sweet berries. Which, in my survival series, I keep calling my glowberries sweet berries. Because I am crazy, I guess, or something. I've been asking myself that question for years. Anyway, hi, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, man? Glad to see you on another stream. Always appreciate having you here. Okay. That's looking pretty good. We can go barrier. I have to remove the button since... Do you want that there? You're doing good? You're welcome. Alright. So I guess this is where... Yep, a bridge will be next. So I think I'm gonna ignore that for now. I get too sidetracked. I want a blue flower. That will go like this, because we have things. We want blue flower, we want our pink flower, we need our yellow and our purplish one, and our white one. Okay. Oh, and our yellowish one. Okay, so that goes roughly here. Then we'll drop a blue one over here by this rock. And since we'll probably have barriers there, I'm not going to put them exactly right there, but I will do a little bit there. Okay. Now we probably ought to do our trees before we get too carried away to get this path kind of sorted. So we need a tiny bit of space, but not a ton. So let's go maybe like right here. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. And I'll drop a tree maybe here. And actually, there. What have you been up to today, Buki? Anything fun and exciting? Okay, that's good. Got our flowers back out, which we had earlier, but I'm silly. Let's see, yellow flower can go like maybe here and here, and I can drop the purplish one there. We got like a yellow one there. That's fine, we'll ignore that one. Do a 3 there. Maybe drop another yellow one here. And a white one right there. I think that works pretty well. Not much. You went to the family farm, then you watched some Quiet on Set. Can't say I've heard that. What have I done today? I worked on editing a video a little bit. Then I kind of just chilled, watched videos, not a whole lot, honestly. Alright, it's bridge time. And I kind of want to just do something like this. I'm going to try something. Clone from here to here. This might just ruin everything, but we'll find out. Let's try putting it there. Yep, it ruined everything. Well, let's try that again. Maybe there? There we go. That actually worked. Okay, didn't ruin too much, surprisingly. Oh, I do need to get my barrier out so I can, yeah, see where I've... Quite also does a show about how people who work on Nickelodeon were taken advantage of in different kinds of ways. Like having to share wages, facing discrimination. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds rough. It is kind of sad, though, that people will take advantage of others just because they need work, so they do things to, you know, be advantageous to themselves, but not to the actual people that are, you know, helping them accomplish what they're trying to do. Alright, okay, that wasn't too much damage considering what I did. Alright. Though, I think I just realized I need to do this. Yeah. Yeah, it's so depressing and it makes you mad. Yeah. Yeah. Only people would just, you know, be more caring in general. I think people often forget that, you know, kindness actually does make a difference in the world. There we go. I don't know, it may have taken me just as long to build the bridge as it did do all that fiddling. Anyway, before I bring everyone down, this building is looking spectacular. Thank you. It does help, like, I do have to say, if anyone's watching this, or anyone who doesn't feel like they're, like, a good builder, just grab a reference and copy it as much as, like, get it as close as possible as you can. And then you can, yeah, you can always, like, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain is just, like, forgetting words suddenly. But then you can always, like, do things that are close-ish, like you can improvise, and then that kind of improvisation will somewhat teach you, like, how to do some building tricks and things. But yeah, I definitely recommend just grab something and copy it in Minecraft. As you fiddle, you'll learn different tricks and stuff, and you'll find blocks that kind of make sense for this or that, and then you can apply that to, you know, the next build or whatever you do, so. Random Steam is kind of a builder advice today. Alright, let's see what we're doing now. Guess I can grab my barriers. We don't need these three here since we'll have them here. When I was a kid, I tried to build the regular show house. I think I did it 3 to 5 times for whatever reason. Hey, that's also a good way to do it, is like making the same build over again. Like, you could just take the same build and build it like 10 times, but do like one change every time you build it. That's another great way to do it. The point is, like, to keep doing it over and over so that you're practicing it. Because eventually you'll find something that you really like. You'll learn tricks that you know, can use on any build, and then it keeps growing from there. So that section is roughly looking good. I probably need to do all the rock stuff now before I get too carried away. I can type. There we go. So we're gonna have from here, there's like a dark one like right here, a light one right here. And it's always great too to like build something that you're like, it's a favorite of yours, like something you really like, because then you're like more invested in the build and like you'll be more proud and enjoy it more when you finish it. Let's do this, and sure, we'll make this a very rocky section. Then over here, put in this one, do a red one, dark one, the red one sticking out right here, cause can. There we go. We're gonna need to expand our river some. So I don't know if I want to get too carried away with the river expansion. Guess I could investigate to see if... Okay, I got the mini-map. The mini-map helps a lot, so make sure that. The river kind of bends, so if I just slightly bend the river here and then keep going down. Then we'll do something like this. Something like that. And we can just build this up, I guess. Select the new edge. Okay. Yeah, that could work. And we can maybe do something like start curving it a little more here. But this is more or less a general sketch I'm doing right now to kind of give myself some reference points to work from. Okay, I think the next thing I want to do actually, we're going to go here and we're going to fill this in. We're going to go down to like maybe here if it'll let me. Let's see, a little further. There. See if that's too many blocks. And that one. Perfect, we can do it. Yay! We can come back here. Put that back in. Alrighty. Let's move our character up a bit so we can see this section a little more. Okay, so we have this these couple rocks as a reference. There's another rock in there, so maybe we can put like a rock here. It's a bigger rock too, so let's get a nice large rock in this section. We can actually do a little bit more in this space since it's going to be completely walled off. There's actually not going to be an access point to this, at least based on the game reference. So we have a little more free reign to do whatever we want in here. But I think I'll just still keep it roughly that size. That feels pretty good. Ooh. I could do armor stand stuff, but at the same time I don't want to get like that deep into the details because I'm trying to keep, I guess I should try to keep this that detail level we see over there is a good way to keep things. Like, if I go beyond that, it's going to get, like, too much. So while I could do armor stand things and get super fine details, we're just going to avoid that altogether. Okay. Let's go to this section. We got some big rocks up here we need to do. Let's see, so that's the dark one, so there's going to be a light one here. We'll skip a little bit. And then there's the red one. Oh yeah, okay. I think let's do this. I think that'll work for that. Alrighty, let's move our character over to this section now, because now we are down to here. So we need just like a tiny little circle. So we're going to get our trees out and replicate that section. So maybe a tree here. Oh, by the way, Bukia, what do you think about the volumes? I adjusted volumes a little bit, so my voice should be a lot louder. The game should be a little bit quieter. I think overall it should be better. Sounds great. Awesome. Glad to hear. Okay, that gives us our little section. The music is a bit quiet, but other than that, it's great. Okay, I'd rather it be slightly quiet because it's kind of a repetitive song. So I don't want it to like, overwhelm everything. Just turn it up slightly. Do it slightly. So I do have it at like -3 decibels right now. I could try doing just a slight change. Okay, where... Could do something like maybe 2.8. So it's like 0.2 decibels higher, louder. Words. Okay, we're gonna have our sweet berry bushes. Let's grab those. It's gonna be at the bottom of the bridge. So just below the bridge, we'll have like this. Something like that. That should be good. So that means we want our trees to kind of go here. Grow, tree, grow. I actually kind of look forward to like getting to an end point because I want to put in some secrets, like my own secrets throughout the map that are not part of the actual like game of Secret of Mana. I think that'll be really fun to do. That was the most stubborn sapling, right? It took like 20 things of bone meal. That's a short tree. That's literally the roundest possible tree I could have gotten almost. Like, it just needed 4 more leaves. Just for fun, I'm gonna make this a complete ball. Yeah, we have a ball. One little oddity in the map. The tree here. It reminds me of my parrot that I got on my survival series. It took like, I want to say 20 or 30 seeds to get this stupid thing to like me. I was tempted just to leave it. Alright, there's that section. Let's grab our stone. But I want to grab my barriers real quick and get the barrier section made for here. Alright, that's something I forgot. I was using the roots for all like the tree bottoms, but to be honest, I haven't done that anywhere else. Do I keep doing that? Not sure if that looks good anymore if I look at it. I guess if I put some like in the ground, it might be okay. I'm not sure. Let's get that in there, and we'll put these here just to make sure that's good. Alright. Don't think there's any way to get up here, but guess if I ever find out that people are cheesing things, I can just come back through and stick a bunch of barriers all over the place. Don't need barriers there. Okay. Don't need these random barriers. So don't need that bush there either, because Like that. There we go. Don't really need barriers here, so that's fine. Okay. Now that our barriers are in place, we can do the rocks. We have kind of like a rock here. Something like that. In fact, I should look at my barrier real quick to see how tall that is. Yep, I will need to make that taller. Just to make sure no one can jump to these. So jumping is going to be turned off at some point. Somehow. Possibly. Not really sure how that works. There we go, a couple of rocks in the corners, and we can switch over to our flowers. So we have like a pink one. Like that. And do like a yellow one here. That's looking pretty good. Do a random yellow flower here. And then we have like a pink one roughly there. Like a yellow one over here. And this place is kind of blank. So I'm going to grab my two talls. I'm going to do like one there maybe. I'll do like one over here. And I'll do like a sunflower there. That looks pretty good. Well. Do I have anything else I need to do here? Okay, I do need to put the pink flowers back on this. But I think that's how I did all. Oh no, I did white flowers on some of them. So I'll actually swap that for a white. Yeah. And then I guess a couple lily pads in here could be good. Maybe one there. One there. Yeah, looks good. I actually kind of like how there's this rock like stuffed underneath this one. I don't believe you can get into the river at any other points after this. So I don't think I have to worry about being able to get under here, though I guess if I can, yeah, I could actually make a path over here, which could be interesting. I should barrier this up just in case I do decide to do something that later. I should prank call someone on the stream. Nah. If I was going to do prank calling, it would be, you know, that'd be the name of the stream, is just prank calling. I wouldn't do it when I'm doing different content. Okay, we'll just pull those across. Yeah, that could work well. I don't think you can get through here. I think I checked it previously. Yeah. There we go. Call Kai and say you can't talk right now. Nah, I'm not gonna bother him. Alright. I think we're ready to move on to a new section here. Oh, there's a lot more sweet berries here. Or should be sweet berries here. So let's remove these off. I believe there's gonna be, yep, okay, scary things for me to deal with down here. I might actually... I think last stream I was talking about it and I felt like there was a lot more to go, but... there might actually not be too much more to get to the... Botos village? I'm not sure how it's pronounced technically, but that's fine. Alright, so... guess what I do is I just keep putting in my trees. And then reference them in their position. So this kind of comes out a little more. So it's got a bit of a tighter quarters. There we go. Then it's going to open up. So we'll bring this tree back like right here. There we go. And then, how much of a space is this? It's quite a large space. So I want to kind of keep going this way. You're gonna lurk? Alright. Sounds good. I'll most likely be here for the next hour and a half. Okay, let's do like one more down. Okay. How's that filling space-wise? Because that's where the berries are. So I think the river actually needs to start cutting in a lot sooner. So something like this. Yeah, and then I can take this section all the way down. In fact, maybe we should... Do I want to just fill it out now? Might just fill it out now. Let's see. Grab this one. It's always good to have a nice canvas to work on. So we're going to go down to like here. Oop. There we go. We can always dig out the river as we need. And then on the mini-map, let's double check that real quick. I think it just goes straight down and it does narrow out some. So let's make sure we're not where the where rabbits can get to me. Okay. Where's the bridge gonna be? That's a good question. That's probably where the bridge needs to be. So I grab my shovel, and I do kind of the path that's supposed to be here. It's gonna be like this, more or less. Something like that. So our bridge would be, yeah, I guess our bridge would roughly be here. So if we grab our oak logs, actually what we could do, while we're right here, maybe I can just do the clone feature and just plop it in there. Though it needs to be one block higher. There we go. That did not work at all. Oh goodness. And I do think I need to move it like here. There we go. Just gonna stack a bunch of bridges on each other. Oh, it looks so bad. So just clear out all of that. The block there. Shouldn't be too hard to fix up. Basically everything at this level needs to be removed. Like that. That's one too many. It's fine though. Just remove these bits. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's too low. There we go. That should more or less be the layer we want this at, so... yeah, there we go. Then we'll have that there, that there. And I should be able to use the fill command. Go over to here. We'll say moss, cobbles, slab. Easy. Okay. And we'll just fill this in real quick manually. Then we should be able to... I'm just going to fill this in manually. It's not going to take too long. Oh, I'm curious. Can I do that waterlogged? I can't. What if I do that? Oh, true. Well, look at that. That's fancy. I can fill it in and make it waterlogged. Cool. Grab our water bucket real quick for some of this. Do that a little bit. Oh, it does kind of fill in, so it's not too big a deal. What we should be able to do, if we go here, we say fill that, and go over to here. Put that in. We can say mouse cobblestone slab, waterlogged, true poop. That's fancy. Alright, cool. I had no idea I could do that. Water's all in. Grab our grass, fill these bits in. Okay. And that should be filled in. There we go. Let's grab my D's. And then connect our bridge to the actual spot it's supposed to be in. Boop. There we go. Yay, another bridge. Then we do need to grab our barriers. Fix up the messiness that there is, like that. Take these bits out. Okay. There we go. Got our third bridge in. And that's really... I've said it once before, but I like that you can see that. Like, you can see all the different layers of path that you're going to zigzag through. Like, it's really cool. Okay. Let's get back to the trees. Okay, how much space do I need below the bridge? Decent amount. So I could probably go like this. There we go. And then probably need a little bit of grass in this section. Really should just do the fill command again. I can get some extra space filled in. Oh, not biome. Which, that's another cool thing I think I'm going to be able to do for some fun features is changing the biomes of areas. Get different effects. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been playing a game called Sea of Stars that's got a similar vibe to this game. And it makes me want to make that game too. I may have mentioned it before, but I definitely would like that to be my next project after completing this one. Alright, so now we're going to go over here. We're going to take out... In fact, what I could do is do this. Do a fill command again. Go over like roughly... I don't know, just go down a few bits. It does kind of ziggy-zag. So let's do like right here. I do air. Oh, it doesn't get that hard either. That's fine though. So then we gotta cut it in a little bit. Then we go down a couple of blocks. This one actually goes quite a ways. So what I need to do is this. Select the top part. Maybe go down to here-ish. Then I can select that one. We do air. Oops. Yeah, perfect. Got a river main. We can go right here. Let's put that then. Go back to our fill command. So much fill commands today. Oh, wait. I need that. Whoop. Doing all the wrong things. Okay. And we'll go over here. And we want our moss cobble slab. Waterlogged. True. Perfect. Super easy to get that in there. I like that a lot. And then we just go. And then that's done. Yay, river. And I think this will actually, you know, indent later. So we'll just kind of make this section real quick. And we'll end it off for the river at this point. So now I can even just do this. Don't even need to do the air at this point. Gotta do the mossy cobblestone slabs. Boom. There. Sweet. Okay, let's get one more tree in, like right here. Alright, sweet. And something I have done is I've made a post in my Discord as well as on the community tab to see if people want to see me actually, you know, playing down there. Playing Secret of Mana itself. I did start it, streaming it a couple years back. And I only did like 2 streams. I think I want to pick it up again. And so far I got at least 2 votes that are saying, yes, do it. So I think I might start alternating between the two. So if you're watching these currently, then you'll be seeing kind of a rotation probably coming up with those 2. Alright, so now we're going to take our sweet berries. We're going to put a couple of them in here. And I think I want to... I'm actually going to break this up a little bit. Because I want sweet berries across here. Like that. Yeah. Oh, that one's not going to work there. Then what I could do is maybe do something like this. And like that to kind of... Yeah, that could work. And then do like maybe that. Okay. Turn to page 394. Yes, Professor Snape. Okay. It's flower time. Not potion time, flower time. You've redacted your message. Message redaction. Words. My goodness. Oh, the struggle. Okay. I have like a white flower just chilling there. In fact, we're doing this one. You didn't think I'd get the reference? I've watched all the movies. I actually played the Legacy a little bit. I attempted reading the first book years ago, and that's about my exposure to Harry Potter. My older brother loves the series. In fact, we were on a vacation, and he spent like the entire time reading the book and missed like the entire vacation, basically. It's kind of funny. There we go. Flowers. Let's see if we have any. Okay, that's good there. I got to go back through and do like a pass with the rocks, I think. We're getting pretty close to finishing this section already. I feel like we're zooming today. Maybe drop a flower into this corner here. The yellow one right there. Yellow one there. The white one by the entrance. We'll both dropping like a blue one here. Let's get a sunflower there. And this is where I'm kind of customizing it myself. And I think I actually want to put in some more paths. Nope, that doesn't work there. Get that in there. My mom and brother love the series. Because of that, I've been forced to watch it a bunch. Not complaining. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like the... And I might have Harry Potter fans get mad at me, but I don't say it's like the best thing in the world, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The magic system was interesting. And the dragons that I think are... I don't think they're actually dragons when they even call them dragons. I hate when movies or series called wyverns dragons. The CGI and effects and stuff is spectacular. Yeah. And it's actually a pretty interesting story too. But I feel like in the later episodes, like the later movies, I kind of lost track of what was happening more. Okay, let's grab our shovel. We're gonna put in a couple more path bits here because I wanna. And I think that's good for those. So let's do our moss and ferns to get our texturing going. Nope, I don't want to do that there. Okay, there's our mushiness. You disagree personally? About which part? About it being like the best thing ever? I got super focused on the building and totally forgot about the chat. There we go, got our texture in, maybe one more. Bloop. Oh, yep, that's gonna be a blue flower. Okay, so that looks like that section's kind of done. About the movies losing track of the story at some point. Okay, maybe I wasn't like paying attention as much. Like I feel like it was. I can't remember if it was 5 or 6. Where I got a little more lost on what was going on. Like when the Ministry, I think, was after them and after Sirius Black. I think that's the part where I kind of got lost in it. Okay, so let's go up to our. No, actually, I want to build here while I'm here. Because if I go up, the Rebites are gonna spawn again. Okay, actually, I wanted to look at this. That's quite a bit of rock there. So I kind of feel like I need to push this tree back so I can stuff some rocks in there. So go like the tree right there. Tree. Yeah, I can put a couple rocks in that spot. Okay. So we're gonna start like, I guess right against here would be good. Do a red rock, a dark block, and a light block. There's quite a bit of skipping there. We're gonna remove that, I think. And we'll do like a light rock here. Oh, gotta remember to make this even. Excuse me. We're gonna do something like that. Thank you. Maybe I should drink some water, my throat's tickling. I just noticed in my camera these little guys here like jumping on my head. Something like that, and then maybe some dark box down here. Yeah, call that good for that section maybe, and then yeah, it could work. Alright, and then I can pop over to the other side here. What are those? They're called rabbits. In fact, I don't know if you can see it very well if I pull it up here. These guys. They're rabbits. They're basically a slime slash rabbit. They're quite adorable. Right? They're not nice though. They may be cute, but they're deadly. Like a Pikachu. Yeah, kinda. They do resemble Pikachu. My throat is tickly today. You know a cool trick? Yeah? Cool trick for what exactly? Is this like a legitimate trick, or are you trying to troll me again? Okay, yep, I can just kind of decorate this however I feel like then. There we go. Now we're gonna move ourselves up here, but we'll go up to this bridge now and start working on the rocks from that section down. So a red rock, we'll do this here. Now I've done this section a little different. I've done it a little different where I've got like bits of rock sticking out, which... Does that look different too much? Hold your water bottle sideways where the and slightly lower than the bottle. I'm not sure if I'm completely following what you're saying. So I'm holding the water bottles sideways, where the cap is slightly lower than the bottom. So like a slight angle. I can move the bottom end down. If you look closer, you'll see bits of plastic at the top end. When have you ever trolled me? Yeah. Well, not last stream, I don't think, but the previous one. All right. What'd you do? You don't remember what you put in the chat? It was like, I guess it was 2 weeks ago. It was a little bit of time. Something about, I think it was pea soup. Or yam soup, something like that. I don't remember completely. Yeah, that one. Okay, I'll go here. And this will be this. Yeah, that one. How dare you? Can't believe you do that. Okay. How do I read it out loud? I think that's kind of a thing that happens for small streamers, though. We tend to read our chats to kind of, I guess, engage more since we can. Alright. So that's more or less that section. Let's move down a little bit more. So I'll be able to see the bridge in the middle part. There we go. Just like that. I think we're gonna go... the river doesn't quite go that way enough. Which I kind of want to fix. But then I gotta move my bridge. Because that should be like slightly over. If I look at like the space here, yeah, it's too flat. Okay, well, we're just gonna go like this. We're gonna grab this block here. Go for the clone. Go over here. And we'll grab, yes, this one. Like that. Then we're gonna pull it back. Maybe 2 blocks? Let's see. I need the river to more or less go like this. And I think like this. Yeah, so it kind of keeps that angle. Alright. So that means the edge of the river here is going to be right there. So I do need this to be like right here. Oh. Needs to be 1 higher. Making a mess over here. The areas cannot overlap? What do you mean? Get wrecked. Indeed. I can't. Okay, what if I just move back 1? Put it 1 higher? This is not gonna work well. Nope, nope, it's making a mess. I'm not used to the clone command, that is for sure. Alright, I also have barriers everywhere. I'm making a mess. I should get World Edit. I've never used World Edit. It might be a good idea to learn it. But it'd probably make that over there much easier. Since I could, like, use programming to do it. Rather, or code, I guess, is the word. Instead of handcrafting the whole thing. But at the same time, if I handcraft the whole map, for the most part, it might feel kind of satisfying. But, yeah. Okay, so if I go like that, and then I do this, and I try that again, source destination areas cannot overlap. It was letting me do it before. Can I do it like right here? Did you know the average person consumes 1 credit card of plastic a week? That's quite a bit. It's only doing... Oh, I just realized. I see why it wouldn't let me clone it. I'm trying to clone nothing. Cloning nothing is definitely not going to work. Okay, so I say clone. I grab that section. And then I go over here. Oh, I think I need to go higher as well. Put a mass here for temporary. Grab that. If I come back over here, and I know I want it like right there, I think. Let's see, let's figure out where I want this exactly. Yes, I do want it right there. So then I actually want to place this like this, I think. No. I wish there was a bit more like feedback on how this cloning thing would work, but hey. Let's remove all these. Okay. Get all this out of there. You wish you knew you were consuming that much? Well, I guess now you know, right? Let's just remove those. Let's remove those. Oh, weird. Those are floating pusher plates. Yeah, there we go. That's looking much better. Okay. No, I mean, I wish you knew how the clone command worked. Okay. Yeah. I kind of know because it's similar to like a mod I've used before, like Attica. But basically you pick a section, like you saw I did over there. And I use tab a lot when doing commands, because tab helps like autofill commands. So when I'm looking at a block, for example, like we'll use like the fill command as an example. I just hit tab, 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 it's going to get that block I'm looking at in front of me. Then I hit spacebar to do the next section, and then I go tap, 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 and I can tell it what to fill it in. It has a lot of autofills, so if you experiment a lot with it, you can figure some of it out quite a bit. You can figure out quite a bit on your own. Okay, put these in here. There we go. Okay. And a bit of water. I think what's going to be really cool, I don't know if it's ever going to come to Java. I know it's currently being worked on Bedrock. But the editor mode, that's going to be a cool thing to check out and play around with, I think. Alright, so now the question is, do I leave my river as it is, because it has a little bit of character? And it's not exactly accurate, but this feels better here. And this is technically a section that's kind of off the map. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that as it is. So now we can move on to filling back in the rock bits along here. So just do like dark one there, light one there. Maybe we'll do that and that. Yeah, I can call that good for that section. Then next to the bridge, do the iron for a light one, dark one. Do a dark one here, and then we can say maybe a light one sticking out here with a red one here. There's like a little bit of a narrower section there. I don't like that though. That just feels funny in that section for some reason. Guess if I brought it out more. Nah, let's go leave that like that is. That's gonna be that one little odd one out just for the sake of it. So, right, I'll be putting rocks and stuff in here too, so it'll kind of help. That section of the river is skinnier. When it's not technically, it's fine. We're moving on. We're good. We got the river edge all in. We got the details for this. We can move on to the rock section here. So let's do that next. So we need a couple of rocks down here. So we can go like maybe a rock here. And like a rock, like a slab here. The pressure plate, the staircase. A couple of buttons. Make it pretty simple. I feel like I need one bigger rock though. So maybe we'll do something like this. Yeah, and we can put a slab on that, a button on that. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, I wish I knew how the cloning command worked. Alright, You already answered that. I realized I didn't look at the chat for a bit, so my brain's like, I should check on that. Alright, boop, boop. We go up 3 on some of these sections, because we want to make sure you can't jump on them. And in this section I'm just going to fill in. So like you can walk around in this rocky area if you want. Just like that. In fact, I might even make this... Yeah, I don't know. Not sure what I'll do with that. Anyway, let's move along over here. Let's go underneath all of these sections. Oops, I don't want you there. Right. Do. Okay. There we go. I think that whole section is blocked off. Should probably get a leaf in there. I do wonder if 2 people are playing on this, if they can... Can you jump 3 blocks high if someone smacks you? I'm not gonna worry about something that, like, I guess a niche thing. Okay, let's see. That section's done. Yeah, I think that's done. I guess next bit is to go over here and dispatch these rabbits. And then build out this section. Not too much more to go. Surprising. So we're gonna go, let's see, is it the same? Okay. Oh, you can go slightly lower than the rocks on that side. So we'll go swap over to the bone mill. Inventory is an absolute mess. Gotta love it. Grow, tree, grow. There you go. I do need to fill in some more grass. So we'll go over here. Let's see, maybe here. And we'll zip over here. Grass blocks. There we go. Do like one more tree right here. Got a big tree there. This is going to start curving up quite a bit. So I'll do that. Whee, okay. Give me tree. Thank you. That's feeling pretty good so far. So now we more or less just want our trees to kind of meet up where the path's going to end up. I think I will move this tree slightly. There we go. I think that works great. Look at that little section there with a couple of flowers, the rocks, and we have the path. And the path is going to lead through here. In fact, there is a big section right after the bridge. Something like that. Though I guess it's not really rounded, so we'll just make it square. I think I'll keep this like that, maybe? No. Should do this. There we go. And I'm not too worried about the, the dirt being seen under here, because I kind of feel like these bridges would have just been kind of plopped on here. There we go, and we go a couple blocks, and then we have like a bit of path. I'll just like something like that. There we go. That's looking okay-ish. I don't like how square this is, though. It feels weird. I think that looks better. How much space do we have above here? Not a lot. So our trees can probably go like right there. Yeah, it's perfect. I'm gonna just take these trees more or less across, go slightly down. And then we have one more. Yeah, you can put it right next to it. I think that'll be okay. There we go. Okay. So that gets that tiny little section sorted out there. Swap to flower mode. I keep mentioning this, and I'm probably gonna never do it. But learning how to use the hotbar thing would be like this thing. Saved hotbars. Save hotbar with not bound +1. If I click it. There must be a hotkey? I'm actually kind of curious now. Hotbar slot 1. Is there? Oh, okay, there we go. It's not bound because there's no key for it. Do this. So then if I go, what is that? This plus this. Did that work? Do I do it here? Oh, what was the option to load it? X. So if I move this here, and I hit X, do I have to hold this and then put X? I don't know how the hotbar thing works. There was a little bit of experimenting and fiddling, and nothing came out of it. Okay, there's gonna be a bunch of rocks there, like a flower there. We have a whole bunch of flowers up here. Kind of just stuff a bunch in. Like that? Yeah, that could work. Then, now it's just rocks. So, actually, can I delete it. I'm very curious then. Save hotbar with that button +1. Would there not be like a... Is there a hotbar thing? No. Weird. I'll have to look at that up later and find out how that actually works. Alrighty. Time to do rocks. Slab. It's like a bigger rock there. We'll do like a smaller rock here. Maybe another rock here for the fun of it. And then we'll go bigger rock here because I can. Slab it. Buttons. A couple little buttons around. I gotta remember to do like the pebbles. Have I done pebbles all over so far? More or less. Didn't do it with this one, but I guess I could stick one in there. Pebble, 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 pebble. So many pebble. Okay. I need a rock over here. Now I think it's time to investigate the next section over. Just to kind of see what that ends up being. Is it the village? If it's the village, then I definitely... It is the village. I way overestimated how much time it would take to get to here. We get some new music now. Ah, the music in this game is so good. Alright, well, before I get too carried away, mask this place up. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Nice. I thought I had like 2 more pathways before I got here, so I think the next couple of streams is going to be Potos Village? I don't know if that's how you say it. I have trouble pronouncing that one for some reason. Then again, I have trouble pronouncing anything and everything. So let's grab a bit of this and kind of... Curious, can I see anything? See a big open area above there. I don't want to go too far in this area because I'll run across a story event, which is definitely something I need to make sure that I'm past. But we have a lot to do building wise here. And there's another trick. Ooh, we'll get into this. I'm excited about the next bits because there's a trick you can do to kind of replicate like teleporting between like scenes like you would in a video game. And I'm excited to do that. Alright, I think we're just gonna go... Maybe we'll just make this the entrance to the village. But I do gotta consider how much space I have upwards here. I don't have a lot. So I can probably be okay with this section as it is. Might be good to plan out where that is, but I don't want to get too carried away. I want to get this in. I need the entrance. With this, we're going to go like that. In fact, it's probably not going to end up being that much, but we'll get our logs. Do I do oak or do I spruce? I feel like spruce. Now spruce is too dark. Now we'll just go with oak. Okay. So we're going to have basically a whole bunch of logs. Go like this. And then we'll have it kind of come over this way. So this is kind of like the gate. I think I'm going to round this section off. That just feels better in my mind. Excuse me. Need more water, I guess. Alrighty. I think that's fairly good. And then for kind of those like sideways bits, I can take some be like spruce trapdoors. And almost just like do that. That ruins that path though. It's fine. There we go. Yeah. It really messes with the path though, and it kind of bothers me. What is your opinion of the Azula Redemption arc? It's been a while. I'm trying to remember, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? Make sure I'm on the right track here. Let's do something like that. Yeah, that's the show. Yeah, the Psycho Sister. I don't remember the redemption part of it, to be honest. Okay, I think that works. Need more rocks, probably here. There wasn't one, but the Avatar fandom is divided by the idea? Oh, okay. Like, if there was one. I kind of feel like it would make sense because she's still fairly young, so she'll kind of like figure things out after things have like changed. I imagine she'd be quite like stubborn for a while about it, but I could see it happening. Okay. One thing I'm gonna have to do is protect that area. So anyways, I should do barriers before I space that. Make sure this whole area is contained. I got too excited by being close to the village and I did not finish the last few details. Creator of the show said the idea was always to redeem Azula to the point of oversharing and over-apologizing, like a Canadian in their words. I could see her doing that, because like she's not used to... Like, her character's not used to expressing herself. So when she starts actually expressing, she would just go, like, endlessly. Like, continuously? That makes sense to me, actually. I could totally see her character doing that. Because I think for a while she was kind of like very sarcastic about like apologies when she did do them. So there'd be a hard time for like people to accept it. Because she was always sarcastic about it. If I can even recall her ever saying she was sorry to anybody. Okay, I think that area is contained. We're putting those there. Okay, that's good. This section should be complete now. I'm completely encased. We've got a bunch of trees to put in there. I should really clear my inventory. It's becoming a mess. Okay. And we'll be getting into a new build palette at some point here. Okay, so this is gonna go just straight up. We need a block the tree can't grow through. Hopefully you'll fill that spot in. Yeah, perfect. Gonna pop a tree in like here though, I think. There we go. Yeah, that could work. Alright. Then we're gonna have our trees kind of going straight across here, so let's do that. Oh, I just realized. If I finish up most of this town, I'll already be on to where the first boss is. And I have no clue how to do that part. Because the idea is to fiddle around with... Come on, tree, why won't you grow? Are you really that opposed to growing? Okay. Let's move it up one. There we go. That worked. That's fine. Okay, let's get more trees in here. I'll probably just need to make a filling over all this. Okay. Grow, tree, grow! Alright. Okay, I just need one right here. Maybe one right here. And while we're down here, we can bone mill. Crawling through all the trees. Okay, let's crawl our way out of here. I think there's supposed to be a lot more tree between here and the village, but I think it'll work fine. Okay. Okay, let's remove this bit. I was talking about in the next stream doing that, which now I'm conflicted. Because I really want to start working on the village. Especially since we're literally right here now. Okay. I guess the best thing to do now would be to more or less frame out where I want my houses. So this one's going to be roughly here. I think 7's going to be a good length. Because that's like roughly 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. So like a 7x7 for this one. It could work. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I had to leave for a second. Conflicted about what? So previously I was talking about maybe on next stream I'll start working on the cliffside. But the village is right here. And I really want to build the village. So I think that's probably going to be probably what I'm going to do. Start working on the village. Well, I'm doing it now. But I'll probably continue it next stream. Okay, let's go over here. Let's try to get a decent section in. See if this is enough blocks. Can indeed do that. Good. Alright. And then right here at the gate, we have a house. It's going to be something like this. Is this also a 7x7 roughly? It's a little smaller, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe make it a 5x5. I feel like I need to make them bigger. So this would be a 7x7, so this one would actually be 2 more. Yeah. That makes more sense, I feel like. So these are just going to be facades, because my plan is to have the interiors in a different place. I froze? Did I like... Yeah? Oh, that might be on your... Oh, the stream froze. It's all chilly. On your end? Yeah. Okay, this is quite a large house down here. It's gonna be, I guess, more or less both. So we'll go down. Okay, how much space do I have between them? Not a whole lot, so... How much do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands in the air. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then something like this. I think this house is gonna go slightly in. Yes. Now, how about this house? Ah, this one also needs to go probably over 2 blocks. Ooh, there we go. Okay, and then this section down here. So it's kind of like a 5 section there, roughly. I love how Apple is too sensitive and pathetic to make an emoji of a real gun. Like they do the water gun. Well, fortunately humans are sensitive, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like that might be... No, I feel a little too large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do a 9 here. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. I'm gonna go up 2. And then this house is gonna have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, something like that. So that can be all filled in like so. So it kind of gives us those 3 buildings that are in a row. Yeah. But these are okay? Oh yeah, all the weapons. I don't know. Sometimes censorship is a silly thing. Okay, now this one's going to be more or less the same as this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14? I don't want that to be 14 now. So I think I need to go like this. Add an extra. Like that. So it's a 15. So this house will be a 15. So roughly like right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can do something like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that'll be this house. Okay. So there's all of that. Okay. So I don't want to go up there the top right where that guy is. If I go to where that person is, then it will trigger a event that we're not wanting to happen yet. Okay, so the village is not as large as I was expecting it to be honest. Huh. Interesting. Might actually get the basic planning all done here, because over here... Yeah, and then the next thing all it is that elevated space, which... Pretty sure we can go over here to kind of get a view of it. Yeah. So what we're going to do... We're going to grab this block. And then we're going to go down here to roughly this right here. Oh, that was silly of me. There we go. Get rid of this bush. Be gone, bush. Alright. Okay, the village is way smaller than I was thinking. But basically, over here now, We're gonna go like this. And make like a square across here. The house is going to be probably a 9. So I want a little bit of space next to it. So like right here. And I need like space in front of it. So 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where this house will be. Oh. So then this can go like that, maybe? Yeah, because the house is kind of like right on the edge. So we'll do something like this. Have like a little section on the side. Like that. That could work. Then we'll go like this. And we'll come over to this corner. Sure, here's fine. Nice. That's all filled in. And we'll go like this. And then basically where the center of the house would be. Actually, just one there should work. Because we should have like a staircase there. It shows like a double staircase. So I think I'm going to do slabs. In fact, what's amazing is we have this. Polished tuff. Totally looks like that. That's the perfect color for that. So do we have the bricks? We do have these. So I can like texture it. I think that looks pretty good. I not need to be doing details right now, but I wanted to. Okay, so now we've got like the rough layout of this town. It's actually not that much. Because this right here like kind of cut off. Because if we head down here, this is where the other entrance is. So I think the next step here is to get the actual like trees all the way around. So that we have our border complete. So that means from right here, we're going to want to grab a couple more bits of grass and bring this down a little bit. Maybe to here, if it'll let me do that many. Yes, there we go. Because the fill command does have like a limit of how many blocks you can do. I think it's like 2,000 or something. Okay, so now we're more or less just going to take our trees. Put one like right here. And we'll just make a line. In fact, we can just do this. Okay, then we can do something like this. Let me out. Okay. There we go, we got a little bit of the indent variation going on there. Let's see, I think I want one right here. There we go. Fills that space in nicely. Ooh, these houses actually gave me an idea for something. But I'll keep that to myself for now. Because that's something that I'm thinking of might end up being a thing, so... No, you're too tall, tree. Oh, that's one thing that's really nice, I think, if I remember correctly, the editor mode that's supposedly coming out at some point, I think has undo functions. Ugh, like if I was using editor mode, this would be such an easy project. Tell me your ideas. I won't tell you my ideas. Not today. It'll probably come out potentially next month-ish, the thing that I'm thinking about. Sometime in August, maybe? We will see, we will see. Alright, how much space do I have down here? August? You despise that month? Why do you despise that month? What's wrong with August? That intensely, huh? What did August ever do to you? Ah, school. Let's see. That is when it starts, huh? Up again, huh? Isn't it? Is it August? Because you have usually, what, June, July, and most of August off when it comes to school. At least in the States, that is. If I am remembering correctly, but it's been a while since I've been to school. Okay, I think that's pretty... This is probably a little too much space, so I could probably push a tree up like right there. Yeah, August. Okay. My brain had to like retrace or look back to find out like when was it that I went to school. So I did a tiny bit of college, but not really enough to warrant mentioning it, honestly. Alright. So I think this is the right kind of line for my trees to go. Alright, let's kind of follow this and see if it more or less is... Okay. It goes to like the edge of that building. So if I go like this to roughly... The price keeps going up. You're forced to take classes completely unrelated to your field and state. Yep. 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 And then you're just in an absolutely absurd amount of debt. For what? My recommendation for if you want to do any sort of school or learning, do certifications online. Because for one, they're cheaper. For two, you can dip your toes into it. And for three, you're actually actively doing the one specific thing you're after. So it's pretty quick to find out if you like it or not. And you do it at your own pace, which I don't know if I mentioned that. You do it at your own pace. Usually you can do it at home, depending on the certification. So, like, that is my recommendation when it comes to education. I don't even pay for my music lessons. You watch YouTube, ask ChatGPT and teach myself. Yep, that's definitely a good way to do it as well. But sometimes having that, teacher-student interaction can be pretty good. You can, with having that back and forth, you could discover things you wouldn't always find when you're doing something like that. But yeah, nowadays it's a lot easier to kind of like self-teach and use a lot of online resources. College is just not the thing. Like maybe for like super technical fields that are very specific for things, but and like things you actually need the degree for. But yeah. Okay, so I go over here. So this is gonna curve up quite a bit. I'm gonna have a tree there. So let's get a, I guess a spruce. Oops. It's for placeholder. That's where my tree is gonna go. It's quite a big tree compared to these other trees. It's like 2.5 the size. So definitely gonna have to build a custom tree for that, I feel like, but I still need to make sure I keep it simplistic. Though I guess a dark oak would work really well for that. I might even just try that right now. What if I just put a dark oak tree right here? Meh. Yeah, but I feel like actually having a teacher would be holding me back. That's true. Yeah, I think it'd be more of like to have a teacher, it'd be more like having a mentor, like someone you can come to when you have questions. Rather than like a strict, this is the lessons you follow kind of thing. Okay. Because at one point when I was doing, I did a little bit of fiddling with music, having like Tenro there to talk to and ask questions, that helps a ton. Because while you have access to a lot of things, it's nice to have that person with experience to like confirm like what you're doing and finding, kind of a thing. At least that's where my mind likes to go. You know, Tenno taught you song stuff? Yeah, for a little bit. Like he was helping me make music, so like we sat down together and I'd kind of like give him my ideas and thoughts of how I wanted the song to be. And then he showed me like a few little things to kind of help me make my own music. But yeah, I definitely don't have the skills like he does. If you're interested in music theory, I highly recommend 16 Bio Music Theory. Okay. I don't like this tree. 16-bit. Okay, that makes more sense. So I do feel like a dark oak would make sense in this position, just as a Minecraft tree. Yeah, the tree it just didn't feel correct. It felt weird where it was. It wasn't doing the same thing for these. I think it's mostly because it was too tall. If it was a little bit shorter, it might look better. But I might just have to customize it. Make my own tree. Because so far I've kind of gotten away with just doing vanilla trees. They get a good enough vibe. They feel correct. Alrighty, let's see. I think my my young kid nostalgia brain imagination is what I'm remembering of this game. So like the scale is completely off of what I was thinking it was. Like I thought this village is much further away, but it's right here. And I thought it was a little bit bigger too. It's kind of funny how that works when you're younger. Things just seem bigger, or they seem larger than they were. Okay, I'm gonna put a tree, I think, right here, and call this section good. Yeah. Alrighty. Oak time. Let's get our other gate thing in here, I think. Going like this. And then I have another. Did I do 3 wide over there? Okay, I did. So I want to make sure I keep some consistencies to what I'm doing. Like that. There we go. That's the other entrance. We just have a bunch of trees that go along here. Right, this tree is kind of... yeah, these trees are kind of in front of the gate section. Put one like right here, maybe here. And maybe another tree here. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay. Getting pretty close to the end of the stream here. Won't quite get the frame of this village in yet, but we'll be pretty close though. Which is good progress. Alright, let me check where... Let's come out of here a little ways. Can't end the stream yet? Why not? I still got about 9 minutes that I was planning to do. I gotta prank call him. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry to burst your bubble. I'm a very, like, when I'm doing a thing, like, I focus on the thing. I don't, like, even when I'm, like, not focused, like, I've not hyper focusing, but like my brain stays in that section of what I'm doing. So like the fact that I'm building this project and streaming, that's like what I stick to. I'm not a very diverge from what I'm doing type of person. I might get distracted within the actual thing, but okay. This is good, this is good. Actually, maybe we'll finish the tree framing. At least the basic tree framing. It's pretty normal. And I've always felt not so normal. Well, your phone is on 2%. You gotta go? Alright, sounds good. I'm about to end anyways. I hope you have a great day, night, evening. I forget what time zone you're in, but thanks for joining, Buki. CST? Okay. So I think you're an hour behind, maybe? Or ahead? Probably an hour ahead. If I can remember time zones. Yep. Thank you. Trees! All the trees. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I'm getting just a very basic ring of trees around this. And space-wise... yeah, it's feeling pretty reasonable. I think once I get like the details in and stuff, it'll work. Wait, you're not on CST anymore? I'm in MST, not Standard Time. I did move like 2 years ago or something. Okay. Yeah. I think it was in between content creation. Bye. Okay, there we go. That is cool. Got a nice overview, but I'm curious if the map doesn't show that. That's okay though. So now, yeah, that's pretty good. I can fill in a couple trees here and there, but more or less done for today. Just a couple more minor details to finish out the last few minutes I planned to stream. Drop a tree there. Grow, tree, grow. Up here, another ball tree. There we go. Okay, so I guess what I could do actually is get a bunch of paths in. Could be using stones, but I feel like I should use a different block for that. Maybe I use cobblestone? I could use smooth stone. Or just smooth stone slabs. So something like that and that. And yeah, I think that looks pretty decent. Maybe we could put like a little path section kind of going up here for some reason. Sure. And then this will kind of come over here. We'll get back to doing more path. But, yep. That's where we're going to leave this one for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Oh yeah, real quick. My friend is streaming some Stardew Valley right now. Dropping the link. Go check him out.